as good as it's going to get.
What?
Okay.
What the fuck's going on?
I just have some things that happened a long time ago that are coming back to haunt me. That's all. So it's not.
Rum, do you have gonorrhea?
It is. It's gonorrhea.
MHOG secreting, leaving a stain. You ain't as dope as us, bitch. Stay in your lane.
And 3, 2, cock.
Welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast, the most dangerous podcast on the planet. Oh God, the cock thing threw me off there, buddy.
It usually does.
You know what?
I'm your host, Wade, and you know these two fine gentlemen as
cock thing too.
Of the Rum Guy.
Oh, and that was good. I don't know if I'm sure Adam will keep that in the show because that was really.
I'm gonna cut out the part where Rum goes 3-2 cock, just so it sounds like you're just saying randomly, like, "Oh, that cock thing really threw me off." Why? What?
Thanks.
It's a weird experience having a cock. It's insane.
Oh God!
So besides that, how are things going?
They could be worse, but they're going okay.
Well, that's kind of uplifting and kind of depressing in the same sentence.
So I got a story. I hadn't had a chance to. I don't know if did you guys talk about it on the show the other day. I don't think you did, because I think it happened after or before the show. I don't fucking remember.
Well, first of all, you have to narrow down you guys because it could be any number.
I think it would be you and Kyle because it was a Saturday. So
okay.
But when I had an accident, I fell down the stairs with my son.
Yeah,
oh no, we didn't talk about that.
Texted that.
Yeah, man, that really fucking sucked.
Well, did you use him as a pillow? Because that's what I'd have done.
No, actually, I was It was like juggling the baby as I fell down 6 steps.
Well, that's your problem. You shouldn't juggle as you're walking downstairs, you dumbass.
I mean, that's just walk 101.
Technically, I was falling. There was no walking at all. I took a step. The first step I took happened to be on ice, and go figure.
That's funny.
Go figure that, it never ices or snows down here. So I didn't expect it to have a nice wet step with ice on it. So I took the step, and then me and my son both decided to go straight down the stairs.
What the hell are you carrying him for? He's able to walk.
Because he was still sleeping.
Well, don't fucking move him when he's sleeping. That's just mean.
Oh, I had to go to work, motherfucker.
Well, what are you taking him to work for? That's weird.
We only have one vehicle. We're not rich like you.
When you hit the ground, did he wake up, look at you, and say, "What the fuck, asshole? I was sleeping"?
No, actually, he kind of was a little bit awake as I walked out because I was trying to get him up because we had to put him in the car seat. So I don't want.
I was going to ask you how you got up.
What a cruel father. I mean, the kid's sleeping. You're like shaking him awake and then throwing him down the stairs. Good God.
Isn't that shaken baby syndrome?
I didn't shake him awake. I was being nice. I was like, can you get up?
Shake and wake.
You just told us that you juggled him, so I don't want to hear that bullshit.
No, I juggled him because as we were falling, he was coming out of my hands. So I was trying to save him from hitting the ground.
Was he greased up?
Yes.
First of all, I will not accept a world where my godson is a juggalo.
Oh, come on. He's a straight up juggalo already.
I will kick your ass.
But no, luckily, I was fast enough to
throw him down,
to keep him on top of me as I was falling, held him.
Well, how did you get up?
What do you mean?
I mean, did he push your life call pendant? Did you push it? Someone there to help?
Yes.
That was good.
That was good. I was waiting because you had asked me a minute ago, and I kind of ignored it. But so I was waiting to see what the punchline was. But that was really good.
Oh wow.
But no, luckily I think he only bit his lip, so he was okay. But I fucked my arm up pretty bad when I hit the ground, and so I basically handed him off to Caitlin to make sure he was all right. And when I found out he was all right, I just laid on the ground for.
Well, how is your arm? Is it ripped? Is it broken? Is it bruised?
It's not broken, but I do think I popped it out of socket when I hit the ground.
Well, you just got to put it back in socket then. You're good.
I did. Good. When I hit the ground, I couldn't move it, and I lifted my arm up. I was trying to, with my other arm, trying to lift it up to make sure it wasn't broke.
Right.
And when I did, it slapped back in.
I'm trying to get a visual here. When you did that, did it look like a little T-Rex move with your arm like?
I really don't know. It was so fucking, dude. It was so quick. I was, like I said, the most thing I wasn't even worried about me getting hurt. I was just worried about him. I was scared.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he didn't get hurt too bad. I mean, bit lip. He'll do worse than that. Just
yeah. I think he was mostly scared. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, he was asleep and you threw him on the ground. I'd be scared too.
Long story short, folks, we're taking donations to get Wayne a robot arm now to cut off his stupid dead arm.
I think let's all build him one out of Legos.
Well, what really sucks, dude, that guys is like I fell on my right arm. And then I've been having trouble with my left arm for like a month now.
Well, maybe you should stop jacking off so much.
And I'm like, God damn, man, there's nothing else. All right, speaking of which.
Oh, Lord.
The jacking off thing. Did you see that thing I posted in Dude League?
Nope.
I did not.
I posted an article in Dude League about, all right, there was this thing going around. It's a challenge, all right, in November.
You mean a couple days ago? Oh, yeah, I saw that stupid shit.
Yeah, like the No Nut November thing. And then, like, in December, they decided to up the challenge, and they called it Destroy Dick December. Which, first off, if you're a guy, why would you want to do that challenge?
That sounds like a challenge brought to you by your local feminist population.
Exactly.
No, it's... Did you do any research to make sure it's real? Because I have a hard time believing that that's real.
I have a hard time believing it's real as well. I didn't go any further. I just had to say it because it was really funny.
Well, his computer's red flagged anyway, so that's the last thing you want to type in your
basically.
So supposedly, this stupid shit is supposed to be like you're supposed to jerk off every day of December, but the day like December 1st you do it once, December 2nd you do it twice, and you go on and on and on.
Right, but I think it's also exponential. I think so. The first day you do it once. The second day, I think you do it like 3 times. So it's like 1 + 2. Then
okay.
I think because like the guy was like 10 days in, they said he had to jerk off 54 times or something like that. So that doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah,
no, wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Who's got that type of time?
Maybe it ends with like 50. I don't remember, but I think it's fake. But yeah, the story that he posted was about this guy that died jerking off like on the 11th day.
Yeah. 21 years old and he had a cardiac arrest for jerking off.
Well, it sounds like he had a pre-existing condition.
What was that? Stupidity?
Yeah,
Well, that was just a compiled, something compiled on top of the pre-existing condition. But
Speaking
that's just fucking. Who's got that type of time? I don't got that type of time.
Speaking of stupidity and challenges, I got a story that I know is real. Did y'all hear about the Chinese guy that fell off a building?
I did.
Is this a joke?
No.
I mean, well, it's funny, but it's not a joke.
Okay, well, let's go with it.
I don't remember the guy's name is. I'm not going to look it up, but I'm sure we've all seen these pictures of these fucking idiots that scale buildings and take selfies at the top of like the spires on skyscrapers.
Okay.
Oh, you've never seen one? They have them. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
These guys
Okay.
go out there and take like these selfies, and they're like hanging off of like, 60-story buildings. And
I
shit.
think when this started, wasn't it just people like hanging off of cliffs and shit?
I don't know, but I mean, this is a thing that's been around for like a year or two. But they take selfie sticks, they climb to the spire of a skyscraper, and they take a selfie of themselves hanging off. And
Do they call it Konging?
No.
Like King Kong? Okay.
Yeah, gotcha, Rum. Just you should have let it go.
I like Konging. I think it's anyway. Go ahead.
So one of them, I don't think he was doing a selfie. I think from what I read, because Paul Underwood was the first person I saw talking about it. I think he was a YouTuber, but he was taking video of himself doing it, and he lost his grip, and he's dead now.
Like really dead.
Yeah.
He's like he hit an awning and
That's what did it, was the awning.
I was looking at a Facebook post about, well, it was somebody's article talking about it, and I was reading the comments, and one guy was like, first of all, this guy was an artist. He was well trained. He was using his martial arts skill, which what martial art is that teaches you to hang off a building? Because I don't want to take that one.
That's no Aikido or anything.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of jujitsu. It's fly jitsu or anything or something. But he's like, this guy's an artist, and some of you need to be fucking slapped. And because I can't help myself, I wrote underneath, I'll never be slapped as hard as the concrete slapped him.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
And Kyle saw me say that. He was like, Jesus, Adam. And I was,
he was like, there ain't no quitting you.
Yeah, and I said, why should I take it easy on him? Gravity didn't.
Right.
And here's the thing.
Man.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't care who you are. I believe all human life is precious. Even if I think somebody's a piece of shit, if they're a child molester or something like that, I might think you deserve to die, but I'm not happy that anyone dies. However, if you die because you're a fucking dumbass and you don't respect life, I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's laughable right there. That is probably one of the stupidest ways to die.
Yeah, good luck on that internet notoriety, Like, yeah, you're I mean, that's the funny thing. He's more famous than he's ever been now.
That's how artists are, though. They're not popular until they're dead.
Correct.
Yeah.
I really want to take my camera over to the place where he died and like interview him. Like, how's it feel to be famous? Do you feel like there's a big weight on your shoulders? Yeah, I don't care if y'all found that funny.
I find it funny.
I was really quiet. I was like, all right. That's really stupid that someone would do that. So this has been going on for a while. There's other people that do this shit? Oh yeah. It's a thing.
Oh wow.
I've only seen like 6 or 7 photos of this, but it's been different people,
But it's usually on buildings they do this?
Yeah, skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers.
I mean, I'm sure Wayne's right.
I'm coining the term Konging. Hashtag Konging. Copyright. It's mine. I'm doing it.
Konging.
Konging. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I see a picture of it. It's going good konging.
You know, Rum, there's
So
probably a gay porn term called konging.
Why would you think it was a gay porn term? What?
Konging. It sounds
Konging.
kind of gay.
No, I think it makes sense. You know, big monkey on a spire. That's konging.
Kong takes selfie.
Kong, starring The Rock.
Hey, how dare you?
Other movie.
Don't start that shit. How dare you?
Come on, brother.
Oh yeah. No, it was.
Yeah, you know that's right.
Rock. That's who should play Macho Man Randy Savage in the movie.
That's the one role The Rock probably wouldn't be that good at. You know what? I would like to see The Rock play Hulk Hogan in a bad half wig.
Oh, that'd be funny.
And a fake mustache.
That would be funny. Yeah.
You know, I actually had a doctor's appointment yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I went to I got an ultrasound. Good news, I'm not pregnant.
Good.
So,
Hey.
You have a kidney stone?
no, actually, I don't. But
Nice.
but they
Cranberry's
were I guess they're radiologists. I'm not sure. The ultrasound guy. He was giving me the ultrasound, and so he's on like the right side of the table, and he needed to inspect my left kidney. So he's leaning over me in like a weird vulnerable position, like where his elbow's kind of right above my dick.
Right.
And he wasn't like, this isn't going there. He wasn't like, he wasn't slowly rubbing his elbow back and forth.
Okay, I do have a question after your story. Go for it.
Good. No, you can ask it.
No, I want to hear the rest of the story first, because
Okay.
then you may answer it.
All right, because no, that's, you don't know where this is going, because I was kind of shocked. So I was sitting there, I was talking to the guy. He was a nice guy. He was telling me, Wayne, you'll feel good about this.
All right.
His child just turned 3 and he's 50. So
Wow, I do feel good about that.
yeah, so you're not like the Dick Sargent. Dick Sargent wasn't the one that had kids in his 80s. I don't remember who it was. Doesn't matter. So
Is that a penis in the military? What is that?
that's the
Who's
name
a
of the
Dick
episode.
Sargent?
That's the name of the episode. Was that a penis in the military?
What is a Dick Sargent?
I was trying to think of the actor,
Guy's name.
the guy from the
Oh,
guy.
an actor.
Dick Sargent was one of the guys from Bewitched, but I was trying to think of the guy Tony Randall.
One of the Darrens.
I was trying to think of Tony Randall.
Okay, I honestly didn't know what Dick Sargent what that reference
There
was.
were
I'm like,
there were 2 Dicks in Bewitched. One was Dick York and one was Dick Sargent.
the Dick of York.
Anyway, so the guy's talking to me, and like I said, it's really awkward. And at some point, he made a joke about Roy Moore, like sign, I forget what it was, but it was something like, "Don't worry, I'm not going to sign your yearbook." And here's the thing. I think Roy Moore is a piece of shit, and I'm glad he didn't win the Alabama election. But I don't know that that's a particularly good time to bring up politics. like B. I mean, what if I didn't agree with him? Like what would I have done? Like, give my dick back. Like what? Like what?
So okay, I'm going to ask that question now because you didn't answer it.
Okay, well, I didn't think I was going to.
All right, you were getting the ultrasound on your kidney. Right?
Yes.
I'm trying, and you were on the table.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out how his elbow was near your dick.
There's not that much space between, like, your crotch and your kidney, right?
Well, okay, but I'm thinking upward on your kidney, like it's in up.
You're thinking towards the back.
No.
I'm thinking you're laying on your back.
No.
I'm rubbing goo on your kidney area, and I'm going to do the ultrasound. So why is his elbow rubbing your dick? It seems like could it have been intentional? Like, ooh.
Okay. First of all, again, his elbow didn't rub my dick. It was just
Okay.
an awkward position.
Can I say, don't ever say you were rubbing goo on him?
Yeah.
What do
Secondly,
you call it?
it's jelly.
Goo. No, it's goo.
Gel. It's gel.
It's on the bottle. When you look at it, it's called ultrasound goo.
No, it's ultrasound gel. It's on there. I know.
By Shack.
No, I'm pretty sure ultrasound goo is maybe it's Maybelline. Anyway, no, I wasn't. He wasn't ultrasounding my back.
Sound effect is killing me.
Fuck you. I was head up.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, like I was face up. So.
Oh, that hit. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. You're standing at attention, Dick Sargent.
Half a chub. Anyway, it was awkward.
So ultrasound came back fine. Was he just checking to see if was it like a follow up with the kidney issue?
Yeah, and the urologist wants to see me every 6 months. Huh?
Oh, okay.
What?
I thought he just was gonna want to see you pee. Okay, well that's good.
No, I see you pee,
keep up on it.
No, every 6 months he wants me to come in and once a year he wants to do an ultrasound. I don't know. Like
it's not bad. I mean, if you start having kidney stones, it can be a thing over a year. Your body can naturally just produce them if you're not drinking enough cranberry juice. So it's good to keep an eye on it.
Hey, you know what cranberry juice isn't good for? Bullets. I'm sorry for the inside joke, folks.
The love in this room. The love in this room.
You're probably right.
A singer died today. You guys probably have no idea who he is.
The dude from not Napalm Death.
No.
What the fuck is his name?
His name is Warl Dane.
Yeah.
He died. He was the singer for Nevermore and Sanctuary.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, it sucks because he was a really talented singer, and yeah. So
he was what, in his 50s?
48.
Wow.
He was 48 and he had a cardiac arrest while he was recording a record.
That sucks.
That's pretty metal.
It's pretty shitty. Yeah,
it's shitty, but it's pretty damn metal too.
He couldn't get revived, so it sucks for that shit because they were actually coming in concert here. It was Nevermore and Iced Earth were coming to the House of Blues.
Freaking Iced Earth. My God, yeah, I used to have a t-shirt that had them on it.
Yeah, bruh.
Iced Earth.
It's crazy.
That sounds like an oyster dish. I'll have a plate of iced earth.
Yes.
I always thought it'd be if you had a really cool like themed band concert tour like Iced Earth, Frost, and what was the other band? Anyway, something all that kind of came together like that. It'd been very cool.
Is there a metal band? Is there a metal band called the Titanic?
No, because it's not a very metal name, Adam.
It's not.
No.
I always thought it would be great if Korn and Hole toured together.
Well, that's like we always said, Down in Syndrome.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
Yeah.
The Cornhole Down Syndrome tour. How awesome would that be?
I have a female friend the other day who wrote on Facebook like, I didn't realize that cornholing was a college sport, and I wrote back, yeah, I'm pretty sure Jerry Sandusky popularized it a few years ago.
Oh, shit.
Like a day later, she's like, "Oh, I just got that." which amuses me mostly because I'm trying to. I can easily picture her like looking at her Facebook like Jerry Sandusky. Like no, he coached football.
Yeah, you can hear the conversation in your head. Yeah, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's cool. Hey, guess what?
What?
It's almost Christmas.
It is. It really is almost Christmas, guys.
It's cold as fuck.
I haven't bought presents yet, and that's gonna suck.
Yeah, neither have I.
Wayne, I don't think you need to buy any presents. I think you're good.
For my kid?
Oh no, you just throw him on the ground. He doesn't care.
Oh, shut up.
Rum's got a point. Like, I got a bunch of boxes over at my work. Like, that's what kids like to do.
You need to get him a helmet. You're gonna keep throwing them.
I'm actually. I'm actually gonna pick him up a few things, just a couple small stuff, because he don't really need anything. He's got so much shit, and then
No, fuck you. You got to let Rum's joke lay there for a minute.
No, I'm not going with it.
That was amazing. That was fucking. And you know what, Rum? I'm getting that motherfucker a helmet for Christmas now. I'm just looking out for him.
It's your godson. You gotta look at
What
it.
a bunch of dicks.
Oh my god! So you still doing that creep on a shelf or whatever it is?
Oh yeah, we're doing Elf on the Shelf this year.
Oh, that's weird, dude.
He's done a few interesting things so far, but nothing. He got eaten by one of the dinosaurs. That was fun. he was in a car parade this morning.
Now, is that Elf on a Shelf thing, that elf itself, the design of that is an old thing, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it went away, but what brought it back? I don't understand. It's only been the last few years.
There's actually a few different things. There's like I could never find this one, and I've always wanted it. It's Krampus in the corner.
Yeah.
I could never find that one.
If you'd like,
Yeah,
I can stop over at your house and Krampus in the corner.
And then there is a Jewish one called Mensch on a bench. Which
I like that one.
Which is fucking hysterical because it's like an Hasidic Jew with like it's crazy.
I would fucking 100% have that one. Where can I buy that?
That one's only sold at Target, I believe.
Oh shit! I'm stopping at Target.
Mensch on the bench.
Mensch on the bench.
Yes, it's pretty fucking funny. But yeah. I mean, it's an old thing that's been around for years, and people do it all the time. It's just something to help kids believe in Santa Claus and stuff.
Well, how's it believe in Santa Claus if it's a freaking elf on the shelf?
Because the elf is sent by Santa Claus to watch over the child.
Really? Because it seems like
I don't know the story. So
yeah,
okay.
And to make sure he is good or she is good.
Okay.
And the kid's not supposed to be able to touch the elf, because if you touch the elf, the magic power goes away.
Right, or you could go blind.
Whichever.
Or possibly the elf could like go nuts and kill you, because that's what it looks like it's gonna do.
Because it does. Because have you not seen like Abigail or?
Yeah, or Chucky, right? Yeah, I get it. But so that's
dolls were vessels for the soul, for the dead souls for a long time.
Wow, really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Plus, no one got my touching your elf will make you go blind joke.
I got it. I got
okay.
it. I really did. Funny. I thought it was good. It was a good joke.
I didn't think so. I think I think they can't all be winners, Rum.
I like that one.
It was far better than Adam making fun of a dead man. Way far better than that.
I don't know.
Really? Why am I still laughing? Splat.
Poor Asian.
People do some really stupid things, and they, I don't know, in this age of gotta film it, gotta take a picture of it. It just seems really, I don't know. Some things are better left unsaid. I mean, if you're an idiot, do you need to broadcast it to the world so people can walk down the street and go, "Oh, there's that retard"?
Well, I understand what you're saying, Rum, but wouldn't the world be a better place if you came branded with your hang-ups like, "Oh, I'm a fuckwit," or "Oh, I like to, pinch men's asses," or or
I think
"Oh, I jerk off in parks."
If all those people decided they want to take a picture from on top of a building.
Yeah, but then we'd have to clean it up, and that's gross.
No, just pave over them after you're done.
You get some of that sawdust that they like. It's protein spill.
That the janitors used to throw on the vomit in high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not just high school. They do that like in a lot of businesses.
How many businesses you go that people were throwing up? That's the only time I ever saw it.
I mean, when I was at Disney, they used to do that.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody throws up in Disney. That's so anti-Disney.
A lot of people throw up at Disney.
No, that's just stupid. Why would maybe they should go take a picture.
Rom, go sit outside Mission Space one day, just for an hour. You'll see people.
Well, that was a pretty violent ride. I'll give you that.
I've never ridden that, and I don't even know what it's about.
You sit in a centrifuge, and it feels like you're taking off, and you're going to another planet, Mars, I think, or something.
It's Mars. It's literally the same machine. It is a centrifuge, like Rum said, but it's the same machine that the astronauts train on. And if you've ever seen the 80s classic, what was it called?
Inner Space.
Spies Like Us.
No, but thanks for listening to the last episode. No, the one camp, Space Camp.
Space
What
Camp.
about Spies Like Us, man? That one's in there too.
Oh, is it? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember
they-
Spies Like Us. I don't remember that. But space.
Yeah, they had to train with that.
But so the thing just spins around over and over again, like in a circle, and it simulates gravity, and they lower you back so that you can kind of feel like you're lifting off and all that.
It's actually pretty cool with the visual because you're crammed in there like sardines. It's a very tight ride.
It is.
You really get to know your neighbor in that ride, and your face you shimmy in. And as you sit in the chair, your face is in front of basically a screen about 2.5 inches from your eyes. And that's your view. You can't really turn to the right. But you can reach between your legs to get the vomit bag that they actually provide for you.
You can also reach between your neighbor's legs and take them off into space.
Nice.
That's all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Hand jobs on mission space.
Yeah, that'd be the only thing that could get me back on that thing. I got very sick when I rode
Really?
it.
You got sick on that?
I'd never gotten sick on a ride before then, but yeah,
I can see, because that's a pretty intense one. I'll give you that
well,
one.
they downgraded it. It's not as rough as it used to be, but I don't
better
really.
rough.
I mean, it's the only Disney ride that I know of that someone's died through no fault of their own. 2 people, actually.
Did they get their picture taken?
Yeah, because
I'm sure somebody took their picture as they were carting out the bodies.
You know, that was
how did they die?
That was the only ride. Because, on that ride, like a lot of them, but that ride, I remember specifically, we decided we were going to ride singles instead of in a group. And then you could go through the singles line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And freaking this guy would not move. He would not move. And they were talking, and he's just going and going and going. So I got pissed, and I moved his wheelchair for him and got in front of him. That was the only time I ever did that.
You're a dick.
Yeah. So the people that died, one was an older woman that I guess had a heart attack.
Know better.
She had a heart attack, and the little kid, I think, had a heart defect that they didn't know about.
You know how he got that defect? His dad used to throw him downstairs.
God damn it, Rob.
Gotta let it go, Rob, but be nice. Be nice. Just like I did my kid, right? Let him
That's
go.
all right. I know you
Yeah,
your kid. My dad used to throw me down the stairs, too.
And I guess apparently fire at you as well.
That was a different story. I would probably never tell on the air.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
Incriminating.
So yeah, people are it's Christmas season, but people are just being as shitty as possible online lately.
They are. They're getting horrible. They're like, it's supposed to be, no matter what you believe, no matter what anything, at least at face value, it's a good time to just say, hey, let's be a little nicer for no apparent reason.
Well,
but nobody's doing it.
Did you see well, there's 2 parts of the story. Did you see the story about the little kid that got bullied and his mom put a video of him crying online?
Yeah, I'm sick of that too.
Wayne?
Wait, say that again? The
video, the video,
the bullied kid.
The little yeah. The Nazi bully kid. Yeah, I got it.
The Nazi bully. Well,
supposedly Nazi bully kid. Yeah.
Well, that's. I mean, I don't know if this is what you're referring to, but everybody went. Jesus Christ, that echoes horrible.
All of a sudden.
I mean, it's been echoing here and there, but okay, good. So everybody went nuts for this video of this kid, which I was like, this kid's gonna really be fucked up in a few years. Like, there's a video of him crying online that went viral. Like,
well,
yeah.
he's had some sort of problem. He has a scar on his face.
Yeah.
Got a cleft lip for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And but
Is
the
that a
thing
hair
is,
lip or a cleft? It's a cleft chin. Can you have a cleft lip? It's a hair lip, isn't it?
no.
Yes, it's the cleft lip's the same thing.
Oh, it is the same thing. I don't know. I just know it as a hair lip. Okay.
Well,
I'm thinking a cleft in the chin is that little divot. Okay, I got you.
but the thing is, like, you know, what you want to do is teach the kid to, like, defend himself and respect himself, and, you know, and learn how to fight back orally or otherwise. You know, like this video of the kid online's like not going to help him. But
No.
well, not the funny thing, but the saddest part to me is, so, like, I'm watching a video of this, you know, about this kid, not actually watching the kid's video because I really didn't want to watch that, but I was watching a video of someone talking about the kid, and then apparently, so the other half of the story is now there's all this outrage about the family because they're accusing the mom of being a racist because she's got all kinds of pictures of her holding up the Confederate flag. So I was just watching it and going, oh, so everything sucks, basically. Everything's fucked. Like 24/7. You can't even have like a thing where people are like, oh, you know, this kid shouldn't be bullied. All of a sudden it's like, and she's fucking racist.
Yeah, you know, leave the mom alone. The kid's the one that had the problem. If you're going to be mad about the mom, I'd be mad at my mom for fucking filming it, which is kind of shitty because the kid gets in the car. He's obviously distraught. And instead of going, tell me about it, come on. And she's like, her first instinct is, oh my God, I got to get the camera.
Well, it's not helpful. I mean, it's
It's
cool.
Her first thought was she was gonna fucking cash in.
Well, I don't know that. I hadn't seen the woman talk, but you know, the thing is, like, okay, it's cool. The kid's gonna get to go to a UFC fight. It's cool. He's gonna apparently get to go to the premiere of Avengers: Infinity War next year. But still, like, you know, like he's gonna get beat up a lot over this
every day. And I'm just thinking, you know, I was bullied when I was younger, and it was character building. You know, I didn't like it. No one fucking helped me out. I had to figure it out on my own. You know, I told my dad about it, and he was like, "Son, this is what you got to do." I said, "What's that?" He says, "You got to make sure that kid knows that you're not going to put up with it, and if it ends up with you getting in trouble, I'll step in and we'll fix it then." But
long story short, when they got Rum out of jail, they took away his pistol. And now he's not allowed to.
You do the old thing that they always tell you. You know, parents, you need to tell your kids when they start school that if your kid's a little bit smaller than the rest of the kids, if he's, you know, maybe he's been, you know, touched by a special finger and you know, in a way, maybe that kid's got to go over and pick out. You got to find the biggest kid in the room. You got to go over just like you would in jail and just freaking punch that kid right in the face.
And then you give him the special finger. Whenever I hear someone say, like, I'm anti-bullying, I like to respond with, I'm pro-bullying, actually.
Like, I mean, like, really, who isn't anti? I mean, that's just stupid. It's like, I don't, you know, I think, you know, burning people alive is bad, don't you? It's like,
depends on who it is.
Most people do, dumbass. You're gonna go on TV about it? And people are stupid. You know, fire bad, trees good. You know.
I agree, Ron.
There you go. Quit fucking putting everything on TV. Quit fucking taking selfies off of buildings. Leave your damn kids alone. If they're bleeding from the head, don't film it with your phone. Fucking fix the bleeding. You know. I wasn't referring to you, Wayne. Don't worry about it.
I know. I've heard all kind of horrible things about this lady and about this whole video thing. And
I never heard about the lady. I
don't know if any of this is true or any of that. I mean, I did see that, you know, the family took pictures next to a Confederate flag. So
they're from the South.
That's what I said. So what?
That's what they do.
I also heard that the reason the little boy was beat up was because he was calling another student a nigger, which I don't know if that's true. That's hearsay.
No, he was beat up because his freaking nose and the scar on his face.
That's what I took out. But I mean, you read all these articles and stuff, and that on there, and I'm kind of like, I don't believe that.
Fucking some internet riot insider wants to turn it into something more ugly than it is.
Correct, and it's just really, I don't know, man.
I just want to. Do you remember what was it? What was it? Movie Dogma? Was it Dogma? Yes. When they Jay and Silent Bob tracked down the internet guy?
No, that's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, that was Strikes Back. That's right. Do you remember that part of the movie? That's what I want to do to everybody who posts this shit.
Yeah, right.
I want to go and track them down, and I don't care if they're 6 or 6D. I want to beat them up, and then I want to film it.
I mean, probably wouldn't be that hard to beat up the 6-year-olds and the 60-year-olds. That's.
Well, I don't know. I'll take them in between too. I'll knock a damn 40, or I'll talk, fucking 14-year-old. I don't care. I'll squash them all. Fuck them. If you're gonna be ugly in the world, and be ugly and try to be anonymous about it, your anonymity should be taken away from you.
How would you feel about fighting someone in Wayne's age group?
Well, I have a lot of respect for World War II vets.
I hate you.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I hate both of you.
but we respect you, man.
I appreciate that.
Star Wars comes out tomorrow.
Yes, it does.
I wish I could go.
Well, it's like the other ones, just different.
Nah, man. I wanted to go tomorrow, like early in the morning, but that's not going to happen. So I probably won't be able to see it for a while.
You could probably find the Bollywood knockoff on YouTube.
Probably. Do a little dance.
Now, this is the Last Jedi one?
Yep.
I am super stoked about this movie. I want to go see it. I'm going to go and stab somebody.
What's with y'all and like trying to kill people this episode?
I
don't know. Just there's a lot of people out there.
You next.
Bring it, bitch.
A lot of pissed off
anger
out there right now in the ether.
Oh, man. Oh, we had a Christmas party here at the house. That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it was all right.
What did you do? Did you have some food? And
we had food. We had games. It was fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't brought as much food as I did because y'all had a lot of food left over. I was like, oh, I could have saved that money.
Well, your food went quick.
Well, the chicken did. I don't think the Werther's popcorn did. I don't think anybody ate from it except me.
I'd be all over the Werther's popcorn. That sounds amazing.
Ate it. I ate an entire bag.
Okay. Who ate the other bag?
I guess you.
No. Oh, okay. Maybe
really
other
good.
people ate
So
from it.
Was it like a Crazy Crunch type of?
Yeah, it's like Fiddle Faddle, but with Werther's Originals.
Nice.
Yeah, it's badass.
That is really cool.
I mean, I got so excited, I put my dick in it and then put it back on the table.
That's all right. I was the one that opened it and ate from it. I didn't eat from it since. So you just jizzed in someone else's mouth.
That's okay. I'm good with that.
You can get, what is that, dick and mouth disease? You don't want that.
Yeah, it's kind of like hoof and mouth, right?
Yeah, it was a nice party. I enjoyed it.
Well, that's cool,
we were there later than we thought we'd be.
Yeah, I'd like to go to parties, but I don't have friends.
Well, you do, but we just so far away.
Yeah, you could have surprised me and brought the party up here, but no. Yeah. Short drive.
He's got a point. Could have
just shut up and went, surprise. Eat my dick corn and...
Eat your dick corn. That sounds awful. You need to wash.
Well, what is that? Is that what you called it, right? After you ate it.
No, I did not call anything dick corn.
Oh.
All right.
Well, it's probably better because it probably would be a fan favorite if you did.
All right.
True.
We're echoing really bad, so why don't we cut it here?
What? End it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need this fixed.
Unless y'all, I mean, it's Skype. Unless y'all have something else y'all like to talk about, we can.
I think we covered the gambit today.
I think we did all right.
Rum? It's Gambit, not Gambit.
No, Gambit.
Like Gambit.
Gambit. He's a superhero.
Yeah,
He throws stars at people. Yeah, we covered the Gambit.
I don't know what you covered him in, but you sure are nasty. It was dick corn.
With all the dick corn. That's what we covered him in. Man, get with it, man.
Gambit loves dick corn.
I'm hungry.
All right.
For dick corn?
Yeah.
Hey, if it's my own, I'll eat it.
Thank you guys for joining us. A little salty and sweet. I was your host, Wayne.
It was my nickname in high school.
I'm Dick Corn.
And I'm the Rum Guy.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, to keep it metal! Yeah!